Hello, y'all. This is Trivia Monroe tuning in for Tea Talk today. I'm actually doing my YouTube video today from my vehicle in the carpool line, waiting to pick up my daughter from school. So you guys just kind of bear with me. But I asked on my Instagram, on my Insta Snaps, like, what do you guys want me to talk about? So one of the things that stuck out was friends. Like, what are friends, relationships, and do's and don'ts and things in that nature. So we're gonna talk about that. The definition of a friend is someone who is loyal, who has your back, who's supportive, who loves you, who respects you, who will pretty much stand up for you when you're not around, not just in your face. Somebody you can count on, somebody that you have that bond with, someone who, you know, will do pretty much anything they can to help you. And people use that term loosely these days, I guess you can say. And friends are sleeping with people behind each other, like their other friends, exes. These so-called friends are you know, talking about their friends' personal business to somebody that they're friends with, who their friend isn't friends with. These so-called friends are not supportive. These new generation so-called friends are pretty much around to find out your personal business and kind of go back and repeat it to other people. Like, a lot of people don't know the meaning behind friends. A friend, like, you know, as you get older, you start to like really pretty much see what friendship is really about. Because, you know, kids, you know, growing up, who think that, you know, friends are people who gonna go out there and fight with them and this and this and that. Well, true, that is a friend to a certain extent, but when you're friends with someone, you shouldn't, you know, you should tell them right from wrong. Friends tell friends the truth. You be respectful, but you tell them the truth. Like, you don't let your friend go out and get in fights and cause confusion, and you be out there with the bullshit with them to have them paying money for restitution and all kind of shit like that. That's not a friend to me. Now, if you bullshit comes to you, of course you are gonna go out there, and your friend's supposed to come out there behind you. But you don't let your friend go around looking for bullshit. Like, once they catch a charge, they're gonna either go to jail, be away from their kids if they have any. They're gonna have to pay restitution. They're gonna be having to pay the state. Like, it's just too much. Like, friend is someone who is gonna, you know what I'm saying, tell you, like, no, you don't need to be doing it. Like, if it's not coming to you, don't worry about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, friends don't get on social media and bash each other and shit like that when you have a disagreement. Like, friends are supposed to agree to disagree or talk it out and move on from there. Like, you don't get on social media and throw shade and salt and shit to each other on social media. Friends don't go link up with their friends' enemies. You know what I'm saying? Like, friends don't sleep with their friends' baby daddies or ex-boyfriends and shit and people, you know, and things in that nature. Like, just because you are friends with someone, no, I take that back. Just because you go out with people, or, you know what I'm saying, or sing with certain people, don't make you all friends. Like, you have to know the difference and the line between friendship and business and loyalty and, you know, things in that nature. Because friendship comes, you know, with a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying, things that we all have to understand. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like just because you know somebody off Instagram and y'all gonna meet up and have drinks, that don't make them your friend. Like, it's certain things you shouldn't accept, or, you know what I'm saying, or expect from people who aren't your friends. So it's like, you have to learn what friendship is, the meaning of it. And I think when you're friends with someone, you don't go like that. I'm just give you an example. I'm Trivia, and I'm friends with Caroline and Bertha. And Bertha and Caroline don't get along. So I think me, Trivia, shouldn't be, if it's not nothing positive or uplifting or me trying to stop the confusion, Like, I don't think that I should be talking to Bertha about Caroline's business, or talking about Caroline's business to Bertha. Like, when you have two friends that don't get along, like, it's just some shit you shouldn't be doing, some shit you shouldn't even be addressing or speaking on, or allowing that friend to speak on, out of respect for that other friend. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people have it bad where they feel like, oh, well, even if you are friends, like, and just say, for instance, if me and Slimmy are friends, and me and Cassie are friends, I'm not gonna sit down and, and if they cool with each other, don't make it okay for me to, even if they're cool, don't make it okay for me to go back and repeat Slimmy's business to Cassie and Cassie's business to Slimmy. If they wanted each other to know each other's business, they could sit down and have a conversation on their own. But it's not my place to discuss my friend's personal business. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people get that shit twisted just because, because there's certain things that certain friends or certain people tell certain people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to find the line between friendship and being cordial, and friendship and just somebody you hang out with. And a lot of people got that shit confused. Like, you just have to, and when you friends with somebody, it's certain lines you don't cross, and it's codes that you need to live by and stand by. And it's not pretty much ran like that. And thank God, by the grace of God, I have amazing friends that I don't even consider them friends anymore. I consider them family, because that's just how good I am with the people. But you have to give out the same energy you want. A lot of people like go and run to social media with their problems with their friends, and social media is not the place for that. When y'all have each other's phone number, or you know what I'm saying, y'all need to get on the phone and work that shit, hash it out, and keep social media out of your business. Even if you and your friend are having issues and you think that certain things will trigger them, like, don't even post certain things. Like, a lot of people don't take friendships serious, and I know a lot of females who have ruined like good friendships over men. Like, me and my friends, this is how we rocking. Like, if I never slept with somebody and I used to communicate with the dude, like conversate with him or whatever, and he trying to shoot his stick at my girl, and he trying to pop off and look out, you know what I'm saying, I ain't tripping on that. Like, it's bad enough that, you know what I'm saying, us women already tear each other down and try to make us lower our value and talk down on one another to seem more appealing to a nigga. Like, I think that shit is lame, and I think it's goofy, and I think it's like stupid. But like, it's already bad with that era with women who are, you know what I'm saying, trying to tear each other down just on the strength to make themselves look better to a nigga that you both are dealing with. I think that as women, we need to stop it. Like, stop doing that to each other and kind of uplift. Because these niggas ain't going to be getting into it with each other behind no female. Like, and I think we should be the same way. Like, shit. If you never, and that's just how me and my friends rock. If we talk to a communicator with a dude and they were never sexually involved, like, and he's trying to go with the move, like, thinking he finna run through the click, no, bitch, we gonna laugh at you. We gonna play on your top since you think you finna play on our top. And, you just have, it's certain things when you have friends that, you have to live by. And I think it's very important when you have friends to kind of, like, be respectful, be loyal, be solid. Do and don't do things you will want, you know what I'm saying, done for you. Like, if you will go out there, you know what I'm saying, or you expect somebody to go the extra mile for you, you make sure you go the extra mile for them. Another thing is, like, when people fall out or have disagreements, the first thing y'all do is go hang with somebody that your friend don't fuck with, or hate your friends, and y'all become like besties on the strength of a hateful one person. That shit is fake. Like, I feel like if we was friends and you get to going, you know what I'm saying, the same bitch that we used to kind of be like looking at and side-eyeing, and now that we not friends, you go over there and you go hang with her and fuck with her. Like, I feel like you was faking, you was never my friend from jump. Like, and everybody grown true as well, but it's the principle behind a lot of shit that you do. So always keep that in mind when you have friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, I treat my friends how I would want to be treated. I'll do for my friends what I should, I expect them to do for me if push come to shove. But always, you know what I'm saying, respect your friends. Always hold them down. Always be supportive. Always, and support doesn't always have to be like buying what they're doing, or so, you know what I'm saying, like physically. Like, you could post that shit, you can do word of mouth, like, you know what I'm saying. Like, friends have to be supportive of one another, and you have to show love, and you know what I'm saying, like, when it's real, it's real. So that was my segment on friendship. Oh, and let me not forget to address this too. When your friends have something going on in their lives and they tell you about it, and you go back and report it to your boyfriend, no. You can't pillow talk with your nigga about your friends, because guess what? He's gonna eventually put that shit out there. And you wouldn't want your, you know what I'm saying, your friend to do that to you. Tell her nigga your personal business. So that's a no-no in friendships, like pillow talking with your dude and telling him certain shit about your homegirls and shit like that. And, and then if you and your friend having a disagreement, and then he come and, you know what I'm saying, when y'all get into it and get to saying shit that, you know what I'm saying, it's certain shit you just don't do. And those are one of those things. But I've been I've had the same friends. I fell out with a couple friends over the years. In like 20 years, I probably lost about like one friend, I guess you could say. But I try my best to be 100, like, at all times. I try to not, you know what I'm saying, straddle the fence. I try to do my part into holding up my end of, like, a loyal, solid friendship. And I didn't get this far with the friends that I have for so many years being a fake bitch, or being fluke, or being flaky, or switching sides, or swapping and shit like that. So you gotta remain loyal, even friends, like real friends who are honest and, you know what I'm saying, upfront with each other, you gonna have disagreements, you might even argue. But when you friends with somebody, certain shit just not gonna take place. Like, I would never put my hands on my friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain shit when you're real friends should never happen. You know what I'm saying? Once you get into it, or you pass words, or you stop talking. Certain things you can never tell me about my friend. You have to prove it to me. Like, you're not going to sit here and make me believe certain things about my friend. You would literally have to let me hear a voice recording, or let me see a video. So it's like, I always keep that in mind. Friendships come with loyalty. They come with, respect. And in order for a friendship to work, the shit gotta be 50-50. It gotta be even. You can't give more than you're being given. So that's it for me on my subject of friends. Click the video, like it, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Deuces.